Hey yo, how you guys doing? Do me a favor before we get started on this whole thing, right? Subscribe, like, or hate, and share this video. Um, we're trying to get our numbers up. Thank you very much, and enjoy this broadcast.
Well, what I'm saying is the community, the black community had already heard it go.
So what? So listen, and once again, Taz, if I tell you to look both ways before you cross the street, hey man, the black community might. I'm sure everybody in the world heard that at least once. Hey man, look both ways before you cross the street. And what's wrong with that? That's my question to you. What's wrong with that? If the man reinforces, hey, don't let your kids get caught up in that special education. So what's wrong with that? How is that a bad thing if he's reinforcing something that's not good for the kids? How is that a bad thing?
Well, because again, when it was said, these are the things that I said were okay. These were Bible clips that got his legacy started. These were the Bible clips that people supported that got him to where he is today. There was no pushback for those clips. That's what I'm saying about that is that was fine because that was the bar. That it wasn't, he had not said he was going to open up the school for 10 years at that point. So the bar was lower. He was literally creating the standard and understanding throughout the community that we have now. You know what I'm saying? He created that standard 10 years ago, and we're not holding him to the standard he created.
We're not going to agree on this, sir. We're going to argue about this thing right here, sir, all the way up to next week, sir. You might convince me that you're right, but you're not going to convince me that I'm wrong, sir. I'm going to tell you that right now.
But that's what I'm saying. So it just sounds more like Philly love, though, man. Like y'all Philly.
Well, that don't have nothing to do with that, man. Let me tell you something, bro. This is the real stuff, man. When it comes to, let's start with you. When it comes to you, my main man, George Macon, Umar Johnson, what I see, man, I see guys trying to do something, man. And I see guys trying to do something positive. Now, I don't know you from a can of paint. And to be totally honest, I don't know Umar from a can of paint. But I know when I see dudes that's on their grind, and they going at it hard by themselves. Now, again, as me and you get to talk and we get to know each other, you'll learn through our conversations. Man, I'm a pretty hard-headed guy, man. I had to do everything the hard way. You understand? It ain't no easy way for me. I had to do everything the hard way. So when I look at a dude like Umar Johnson, right, and I see him going at it hard by himself, and we got to do it the hard way, man, I respect that grind, man, because I know what that grind look like, man, to be out there on the battlefield by yourself and you playing the whole goddamn football team. You the quarterback, you the head coach, you the water boy. I know what that look like.
Isn't that just the picture he's painting? He's declining help.
He's what now?
He's declining help. He doesn't want help.
And see, and hear me out on that one, right? I heard that because I was watching an interview with Lord Jamar. And like I said, man, I don't know what Umar got going on. I don't have any idea what Umar Johnson got going on behind closed. I'm just looking at this thing from the outside in. But let me tell you something that I know. I'm speaking from straight personal experience, man. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, man. I've always been a mid-level entrepreneur. I never, what's the word I'm looking for? I never got invited to the big dance. And the reason why I never got invited to the big dance, because I know I want to do shit my way. And because I know I want to do stuff my way, man, I know that I'm gonna miss out on a lot of help. I'm gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities. But at the end of the day, I can smile and I say, you know what, man, I done it my way. I done it how I wanted to do it. I ain't have to compromise anything that I wanted to do and how I had to do it because I did it my way. Now, in the case of Umar Johnson, that might be his scenario. That's what it looks like to me. You know, every now and then I look at Umar and I see some chinks in his armor that I'm not going to discuss on this open air here. But at the same time, I see them chinks in his armor, but I also recognize, you know what, man, that's a brother that's trying to do it his way. And you know what? I respect his grind. And it's the same thing with me, Taz. This shit ain't been easy for me, man. I mean, I live a good life. You understand? But man, I have some chinks in my armor. And it's been a rough run. Every now and then, I get a break. You understand what I'm saying?
Somebody else's children, though, fam. That's what I'm saying. That's the flaw.
You saying what now about the kids?
He can't do it his way. This is somebody else's children that he's supposed to be doing this for, so he can't do it his way. He has to do it in a way where it's beneficial for the children, and thus far it hasn't been. Thus far it's been his way, and it's only been beneficial for him.
Well, you know, I can't agree with you on that because once again, every child that this man has principled, or he's counseled, or he's counseled their parents on how to navigate them through the nonsense of the special education system or any other thing he might have navigated them through, he's helped them. And again, like we agreed earlier, Taz, man, we don't know what that man was doing in the classroom. We don't know what that man was doing in the counseling sessions.
Testimonials.
Huh?
Testimonies.
Hey, listen. Listen to what I'm saying. And once again, I don't have privy to Umar's testimony, sir. I don't.
Some of these people would be adults by now. If you were doing this with 15-year-old boys 6 years ago, some of those people would be adults right now. Where are your success stories, the testimonies? Where are the people who are saying this is what he's really doing? He's not a scammer. He helped me. You know what I'm saying? Those people. Where are those people?
Hey, listen, Taz. If Umar say he got him, he got him.
No, hell no. Come on, bro.
If Umar, hey, listen. If Umar,
right now.
Say what now?
Those people could end the conversation right now. If there was a collective of people saying, well, wait, no, here's me dealing with Umar 6 years ago. He helped me here. I moved forward in this. I grew off of that. And then you roll in somebody else. You give me 5 or 10 solid cases of people being helped over the past 10 years and we're done here.
And hold that thought right there, right? Hold that thought right there. And the reason why I want you to hold that thought, because once again, this is me personalizing. This is not me taking up for Umar. This is me coming from my perspective. Now, if it was me, right?